Hello and welcome to my next video. This is going to be a video done by myself just to look at some of the dungeon runs. So this is dungeon of Ascalon Catacombs, and we are going to be doing path 1. A standard dungeon run, you know, everybody's pretty much familiar with this. But this guide, look, this isn't going to be a pro guide speedrun clear. I am doing this with the pugs, probably not the ideal group, you know, amount. Most of them are all under sort of 10,000 achievement points, so it's not relatively new people. So I'm going to talk a little bit about what to do. First thing you'll notice, I'm in Zerker gear. I'm in a Zerker Ellie. We're just taking out the gargoyle heads because they will do substantial fire damage to you. So you want to get rid of those quite quickly. If you look at the mini-map, you'll notice that one of our guys, he's waiting by the NPCs to activate, as the rest of us are already down here. The reason being, is we'll pick number 1. There are, if we all stayed up there, you're just wasting time really. You can get, the rest of you can carry on and clear some of these spiders, while the other guy who's activated the NPC, he runs and joins you. So we're taking out these spiders. They do significant damage, especially with the poison. Any reflex would be ideal, but you know, you can usually handle them. They're very easy to defeat. The AoE's, you know, probably best. I'm gonna equip an ice bow because I'm assuming the Spider Queen, the champion here, will spawn. The idea would be to freeze her. Okay, so she spawned, so I'm going to try and freeze her. Oh, okay, there's a little spider going in the way. So we use Ice Storm, very powerful weapon. We'll dodge out the way of her attack. You notice the bleeds I've got stacked up on her. My party are a bit slow, they're all over the place. Right, there's too many standing in the back line, not prepared for her. This is what you get with pugs. They're not always fully aware of the dynamics and, you know, when something spawns. But we're going to take down the Spider Queen pretty quickly. You know, we've got an Elias downed. You know, there we go. So this is, you know, again, one of the fire pillars is still raining fire damage down. And that's it. Right, we want to stack here. There is 2 choices where to stack. This just tends to be the best location. Stacking, giving might to everybody in protection. And all the enemies will come swarming into you. So we've stacked here. We're going to lay some damage down, getting some pretty awesome damage, and there we go. So the Graveling Stalker, he's the one that's the tricky one. Even though he's not listed as a boss, you know, you get a check. Well, I get a green bag. You know, normally you get a champion bag. Want to watch out for the spikes. They do pretty much take out half your health. There is a switch just at the top to the left. As we go past it there. Now the next box is Lieutenant Cola. In previous versions of the dungeon, nobody ever used to do him. The reason we do him now is you do get a waypoint out of him. He's also fairly easy to defeat. And as we attack him here, okay, he's doing we got a couple of elementalist ads. Oh, that's going to be a pain. The ads, they're useful to try and resurrect off them. I think, you know, by killing them you can rally. But yeah, the elementalist can do enormous amounts of damage. This isn't going as well as it usually did, but yeah, so we make sure to stack, because obviously you get the might stacks, and you know, you can do a lot of damage because all the sort of ads will come and stack over by you. And here we go, we're getting some new damage. You'll notice as well, by killing all those spiders, I've got a sigil of precision. Well, it allows me, it boosts my precision, and it's up to 25 stacks. So I don't want to die and lose all of that. And yeah, so that's Coda dead. Okay, now we get a chest there, and we've got the waypoint unlocked, which should be helpful for later. We've got 2 Ellies in our party, and the benefit for this is the skill Ice Bow. What's going to happen now, Graveling mounds are going to spawn, releasing lots of enemies to do with the Gravelings. You want to kill them as soon as possible. A Frostbow, skill 4, it takes them out in one shot. I say one, but you know, one raining of Ice Storm. And you're going to watch me, there's another Ellie with me, so we're going to take them out. Watch here, we've got Ice Storm. You can do it without Ellies, it is a bit longer and it is a bit more risky, but with Ellies it's just so simple. Elementalist in ACP1, Ascalon Catacombs Path 1. Just so easy, just takes out, you know, the Graveling Mound so quickly. I'm just waiting for skill 4 to recharge. There we go, 3, you know, and we're going to wipe that out. There we go, and that's it. There's the other guys there. You know, we've split up here in 3 taking the left side, 2 taking the right side. We've got the chest here. Another waypoint occurred, so you can see here we're going to go up the stairs. This is something you need to get before you can move on. Don't forget to do this. One person it usually just takes to go up and collect this little from the grave here. You can then waypoint back to where Cola was defeated, and you can then proceed to the next stage of the dungeon. Sometimes you get a troll that will spawn just over here. You don't want to take out the troll. You just want to run, you know, this is AC's a very quick run. There's no need to take him out. The rewards aren't worth it. What you want to be careful of is here, some people may go to the right at this point. It will spawn a load of oozes that will fight the NPC, so you don't want to do that. You want to just carry on going forwards. Or to the left, sorry, and then it's a little bit longer way around, but you save yourself some time. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go collect all the scepter pieces. So we got one at the very start of the dungeon. Or start of the entrance to the room. If you imagine the room divided in half, sort of lengthways, we've got one directly to the right, and then as we move along, you want to stay in sort of this right hand side of the sort of room. There's another one just over here, so it's 2 to the right, and then you go directly to, so we pop our stability, and very important in this sort of area. So we've got another one directly to the left, and then another one over on the right hand side. So it's 3 to the right, 1 on the left, and 1 at the beginning. Okay, so we've got all the 5 pieces. You'd be hoping your party would have speed boosted the NPC, but they haven't. Because what you're waiting for the waypoint to spawn so you can jump back. There we go. So we've jumped back, and we're going to get the chest.
Okay, stand back.
Remember, I'm a Zerka Ellie. I'm a very, very squishy character, and I just ran through that area no problem. You do want to have stability. This is also an area, this next part, it can catch some people out. You want to bring stability, especially if you're a squishy level character, or invulnerability for someone like an Ellie. I have died a number of times in this area. I have tried to go without stability, and it's just not worth it, because these Gravelings do stun you and do knock you, you know, cause knockdown. There's one of the Ellies that's just got knocked down. There's no way I'm going to be able to res him with my squishy armor, so he's going to have to waypoint and come again. So again, yeah, we haven't used stability. We've been okay here. We're just going to make sure, you know, if we do get knocked down, we'll be there. We go. We'll pop our stability. Keep going. So there we go. We're going to carry on running, and that's it pretty much. You know, it's all very simple, and yeah, this group, you know, it's a pug party. You know, I could have formed it with guildmates and done a pro run, but I wanted to show you guys, if you're very new to this dungeon, you can make mistakes. There's nothing wrong with making mistakes. This is my armor. So as you can see here, I've got all ascended armor. It's all Zerka armor. I'm fully equipped because I do fractals, so I've got higher maximum sort of 75 sort of agony resistance. But yeah, so you don't even need to go all the way back to the... I don't understand why people always go back to the end. We've got one guy who doesn't really know where he's supposed to be going. So... okay, we're going to have to wait around for him. Okay, so I've just changed my skills to get the arcane up, because I get a bonus precision from activating that. Got one guy who's not really paying attention, another guy who's taking far too long to get back, so I'm just going to go and start and try and kill him off. He isn't exactly a massively hard boss. He does do an attack, this attack here. If you get caught in the beam, you do suffer confusion, which can be pretty devastating. So I'm going to try and avoid that. As a Zerka earlier, I'm trying to pop my skills. He's doing a shout, and he's popped me with confusion. Oh no. So you try and use your health skill and you go down from using it. Look, This was, I'm really not taking this too seriously. Like, finally the guy's showing up, so we were 4-manning it. I was even 3-manning it for a little bit there. You know, this is just a relaxing run. There we go, and he's down. So there we go, and one guy wants to switch characters, so we got to wait around for him. So let's have a look. What do we get? We get a nice gold, nice, and this run just over 10 minutes. Which isn't great, you know. I've done it in a lot quicker than that before, but this is a pug party, you know. That I've got an engine. There's an engineer. There was a, you know, on the party. Engineers don't tend to do much damage. Maybe Condi, they'd be pretty good, but he's a turret guy. We're going to open up some bags. You know, got some loot here. Nothing major. There we go. We've got some more rewards. Anyway, this has been Ascalon Catacombs dungeon run. I hope this has been helpful for you guys to see how to do it, and we'll catch you on the next video.